Political parties under the Inter-Party Organization Dialogue IPOD that also have representation in Parliament met at the headquarters of Uganda People's Congress UPC Party at Uganda House in Kampala to discuss future engagements and forge a better mode of sharing money given by government.
Now the formula which is in place is if there's 100 million, it will be divided according to the numerical strength of the parties in Parliament.
NTV has learned that the Ministry of Finance released 3 billion shillings as the first tranche of the money that is catered for under the Political Parties and Organizations Act. The Electoral Commission, through which the money is channeled to political parties, confirmed the receipt of 3 billion shillings. The Electoral Commission spokesperson Jotham Taremwa says the political parties have already received the money on their bank accounts. The NRM received over 2 billion shillings, FDC 300 million shillings, the Democratic Party 126 million shillings, while UPC received 51 million shillings. This is the second time government releases the money to political parties under the law. In 2015, government released 10 billion shillings. This formula of sharing the money is causing jitters in the leadership of the opposition political parties.
Let's have a pro-rata, say 30% across board for all political parties. And then we say the balance, 70% or 60%, can now be shared using the numerical spread. Otherwise, currently, the party that has the greatest number of members of parliament takes the lion's share.
They accuse the NRM party of lacking the political will to finance political parties as per the Political Parties and Organizations Act and the 1995 Constitution.
But now the question of the funding, what we're discussing at IPOD is how can we structure the funding in a way whereby it will enhance the capacity across board and make it more effective.
The NRM was represented by James Toheyo, who is better known as the General Secretary of the Uganda National Teachers Union.
NRM is willing and ready to discuss and is always ready to listen to advice of other parties which guide and help government to run the government in the best interest of all citizens of this country. And I am sure all the other party presidents will be willing to visit the NRM party president and is ready to welcome every party president in the State House.
Members of IPOD also want presence of political parties to meet and discuss issues of national importance, including the 2016 elections aftermath. UPC and DP agreed to meet President Museveni, but the leading opposition party FDC is yet to confirm whether their leaders will meet the president at State House Entebbe.
We're discussing ways how we can enhance the dialogue in the interest of the citizens of Uganda. As UPC, we're committed to that dialogue. And like I said earlier, wherever that dialogue is, we're prepared to go.
FDC pulled out a previous meeting earlier this year at the 11th hour. FDC also recently threatened to quit IPOD unless the government resolve their concerns, including the continuous arrest and detention of their former presidential candidate, Colonel Dr. Kizza Besigye.
But there is a program of reviewing the Memorandum of Understanding of IPOD. So in that forum, we are making sure that all our concerns of all the political parties, we are bringing them on board so that we have a memorandum that is acceptable for all the parties.
IPOD has not yet set a date on which the party leaders will meet President Yoweri Museveni. Jingo Francis, NTV.